What's your name, bro?
Manuel Berry.
Where you from?
Philadelphia. West
Philadelphia. How old are you?
30 years old.
How long you been out here?
About 6 months out in the streets. About a year coming down.
How long you been addicted?
About a year.
What's your choice of drug?
Dope, phentermine, whatever they put in the shit, fentanyl.
When's the last time you got out?
Probably about an hour or so ago.
What would you say to everybody that's just started and is out here? What would you tell them?
I'll tell them to stop and think every time they pick a drug up. Stop and think before they leave the house. And consider the things that they love most. Consider their goals, consider their dreams. And ask themselves if they would be accomplished if they came out here. Ask themselves how it would slow them down. And if they don't love themselves, I really do entice them to start that journey. Because if you don't, it's only going to get worse.
How was your childhood?
Terrible. I was molested for 8 years. I'm not allowed to happen. Pursuing charges right now against her. Multiple people. My childhood was ruined. I'm post-traumatic stress disorder from it, Asperger's syndrome, and it's taken my whole life to really get back to myself. But thankfully, I was able to ignore most of the bullshit, most of my 20s and 30s. I worked, but now as an adult, that's when it hurts. That's when it hits you. You're by yourself.
Do you have any family?
Yeah, I have my wife. I have a 2-month-old son, and a 5-month-old son, and that's it. The rest of my family chose themselves over me, and I was a doormat for their life.
Beat that. Train.
Where's your family at now?
Family's all in nice houses, plenty of money, looking out for themselves. They just wanted me to go along with the bullshit and never talk about it. And they crucified me because I do talk about it, because they can't face themselves. So now I'm on a mission to save the city. I got a nonprofit called PRAY, stands for Preparing Responsible Adult Youth. I'm gonna renovate some houses and solve this homeless crisis and try to end this drug addiction.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
If you had 3 wishes, what would they be?
1, for drugs never to exist on this planet at all. 2, for there to not be a government system, for it to be more traditional, where people just helped each other out and took care of each other. And 3, for every child molester, everyone who abuses children, to shine some type of light where everyone knows so that they can be condemned and sent to hell.
Any hobbies before your addiction came?
Yeah, I make music, I sing and I rap. I train Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, boxing, and Muay Thai, but I haven't been training, haven't really made music. Shit becomes a full-time job, so you gotta wake up and figure out how you're gonna get high every day. You can't get anything else done, really. You can't pay bills, you can't get caught up on paperwork, you miss appointments, you procrastinate. Everything is just horrible. When this becomes what you do, it takes over the entire world. And if you don't have family who loves you, and you don't have God in your life, and you don't ask for Him, you don't pray to Him, and He's never gonna wake you up, you're gonna become lost. And people become more and more lost every day.
Can I hear a quick rap?
Yeah. I'm gonna start. Just a quick sing with you so lost looking for a role model. Swimming in the streets without goggles. With faith to complete the job. Don't turn the streets to God. You so lost looking for a role model. They grab a gat trap and pop bottles. Confusing strife with a way of life. Not realizing it all in one night. See the crack curse affecting more than black males. Our people lose their life to the streets or die in jail. You see who's little sitting on a stacked bail. It's your life, your court sauce, heads or tails. I just keep it real. They got 3 statements, no case I took a deal. Wondering where I'd be if Papa never got booked. If the fast money, cash money never had me hooked. Be a better path and be a different look. Have a career that'll last, read a few more books. So I was missing was a role model. Someone living life right, leading a good life. So I found.
It's obvious you still got talent.
Damn, you still got it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep pursuing it. Said start renovating these houses, apply for grants, take them over, and the sky's the limit, man. It took 30 years of bullshit and struggle, trials and tribulations to bring me to the point that I needed to be. And I had to struggle and be brought here and go rock bottom again, just so I can realize it with humility what my purpose is. I brought 20 people back to life in the past 24 months.
Repeat that.
I brought 20 people back to life in the past 3 or 4 months down here. Just simply by carrying around Narcan, by praying to God and letting the light bring them back. So everybody deserves a second chance. He's got me out here as an angel, just helping people out. Random strangers, I get there before EMT goes, man. And it's my purpose. That's just what I have to do.
What's the first thing you're gonna do when you get back on your feet?
First thing I'm gonna do is fix up my first house. I'm gonna get my son. I have to get my son, and the house is gonna be dedicated to him. It's gonna be a tutoring center, and I'm just gonna go public with it. I'm gonna start a blog and just start getting out there every day, telling people my message. My business is already incorporated, so I just have to start with that first house, and reach out to the community, public representatives, get them involved, and start doing projects for them so we can tie everything together.
What's your sign?
I'm a Gemini, so I know how to face the devil, but I got the light of God to guide me through.
Are you spiritual?
I'm extremely spiritual. I only believe in faith. Religion is man's interpretation of faith. Faith comes from God. Faith is that light inside that moves that guides you through the dark nights and tough days. Evil's always calling, evil's always knocking. Most people heard God's voice a billion times, but they never listened, they never stopped to think. But when you're in those moments where you got nothing, close your eyes, look up to God. Either you're going to feed the demons, or they're going to keep on shouting voices. But that cool, calm, confident, nice voice that is encouraging you and enticing you to do the right thing, that's God. So
What time do you fall asleep normally?
out here you can't fall asleep. It's the worst part. I disappointed my son because I had his records on him, his birth certificate, social security card, and all that. And I fell asleep with my wife for like 10 minutes, and it got taken. My arm was around the bag and everything, and they took it just that fast. You can't sleep out here. If you sleep out here, you die, you lose your shit. So that's the worst part. There's no safe haven. None.
Repeat that. Repeat that.
Yeah, you can't sleep out here. I don't sleep out here. Barely do. I slept for 10 minutes because I was up for 3 or 4 days. And you have to get drugs just to stay up. Because if you go to sleep, your shit gets taken, you get beat up, or you could really die. I lost my son's birth certificate, social security card, and my paperwork that I needed because I slept for 10 minutes. My arm was around the bag. My wife was sleeping on me. We went to sleep for 10 minutes and we were exhausted, up for 3 or 4 days. And we lost it all. And they took something has no worth to them. So it's horrible, man. You can't sleep out here. That's the worst part. And every night, cops don't care. Everybody's getting robbed. It's just a city of sin, man. Like, people don't care to change it. Everybody's just lost. We're gonna need the whole world. We're gonna need people outside the city at different levels, all the way up to the top, to pick a man up from below, so on and so forth. So if we do that, then we really can bring some change.
What's the scariest thing that ever happened to you out here?
Scariest thing that ever happened out here? I would say it actually happened a week and a half ago. Me and my wife got in a fight with this couple. We were just literally just going over to Sunoco or whatever. We were gonna try to pump gas and stuff. And this couple just was walking all zombie-like and then stopped in front of us. Our dog was barking, and we asked them to keep moving. And they started yelling and screaming. They was trying to catch a lick on us. My wife hit the girl, then the bull hit my wife. I had the dog, I let go of the dog, started piecing him up, grabbed my pole, cracked him, and then it was like streets of rage. This shit pulled out like a 6-foot-long pole from the ground, hit my wife. I heard her screaming, I turned around, went, I hit women, but cracked her after she hit me with the pole, and the bull came behind me with this tire iron. Literally swung it right at me. I hit him with the Hadouken. Got tire iron, tried messing him up, put him to sleep, but choked. We walked off, but it was scary because I thought I was going to go to jail for some reason to start. If the cops would have showed up, I would at least been locked up for like a couple months for some shit that someone tried to do to us. And I never want to have to take a life because I know I'm going to have to live with that. And I live without pain in my head.
You have friends out here?
I don't have any friends. I have acquaintances, you have people you know. The only friends we have out here is yourself, the people who come with you, God. That's it. Everybody out here seeing you, whether they know it or not. They lurking, they watching you. They'll watch you all day. They'll watch you for 3, 4 spot, those are the ones that are talking about you. Everybody out here is evil, is all together, they got the same agenda. And it's up to you, you have to decide if you're going to be part of that or not. And if you're not, they're going to scheme on you. If you don't do the devil's work, then they're going to come after you. They're going to push you out the city or drag you down into their darkness and force you to do the same things that they do. God is good. Have faith, man, you'll make it out.
It's a wrap.
I hope the best for you, bro. I hope you get through your addiction. I hope you get back to your son and everything you want to do, man. I appreciate the interview.
No problem.